it is what it is. But
Exactly.
I don't see why I pay. Like, I just do it because it is what it is. But I don't see the point why it should be like that. Like, we don't know each other.
I agree.
So even know if it's gonna go anywhere.
There's
no rapport.
Yeah, but bro,
You've asked her out.
bro.
That's all.
Imagine if you're exactly.
Sometimes it's
And the
mad
thing is,
mutual.
then listen. If after that,
Yeah.
I feel like even if it is a mutual situation, I would still offer.
Okay, that's a bit disrespectful.
And then if this guy will drop in the thing,
Swear.
then even after that, if she offers to go halves and she's persistent, then that's fine.
So do you know what guys
I
should
like
do now
that.
then? Because in the talking stage, you know when you've spoken to a girl so much that you're gonna have to meet up, you're gonna have to go out. So just imagine now if a guy never even asks that question, he never poses that question. You lot are just gonna be talking for a year, 2 years, and you're not even gonna see each other. It's gonna be pen pals.
I don't like that stuff, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Because
I don't think
it's
that's happened,
expected
though.
for guys to pay.
Nah, there's people that do it though.
Like,
What,
it's,
don't say
it's
after
silly.
link
You
up?
just,
Yeah.
I think personally, you should
just
both go halves until you know there's even anything after that.
Yeah.
I think that's the sensible thing to do. But
But girls are not sensible.
Be a gentleman,
think,
innit?
and
Just
the
be a
thing is,
gentleman.
do you know how many times? Oh, bro, the amount of times on Twitter that you will see people talking about who pays first.
This is
and
a
the amount-
common
the amount,
discussion.
bro, the amount of backchat Londons that will talk shit about,
Yeah.
about who pays
Yeah,
first, bro.
true.
Like,
Whack.
I feel like there needs to be a massive evaluation that in this climate, not everybody can afford. And don't get twisted. It's not to say that if you can't afford it, then
Yeah.
don't go out.
Yeah, that's
or
what-
if you
that's
can't
what I was gonna
afford it, then
say.
don't
People will be
suggest.
like,
It's not to say that, but it's just to say that. Not gonna lie, it makes sense to go Dutch. It makes
It
sense
does,
to split
I
it.
agree.
It does make sense.
It makes the most sense.
If you lot are so into each other, why not
Why
go
can't
Dutch,
you
bro?
split it?
Like, order your food, like, I'll order mine. It
And
doesn't
it
make
ain't
a
like,
difference.
I'm not eating your food.
And you know the
Literally,
violation?
yeah.
No. But she is. That's the violation. You pay for the meal at the end of it, but before that, she's all taking.
Nah, not on my
So picking
my
up your
days.
plates.
I'll be real though, I've got that. Obviously, it's not that.
I'm
it
just
wasn't
greedy,
a
I eat your
thing
food.
because we was like seeing each other, innit? But I remember randomly, I was just in Ealing. She was in Ealing, ran into each other. Obviously, we was doing bits before, so I was like, all right, cool, let's
What's bits?
go get Nando's. Innit? Bits was like,
continue,
bro, we was having
Jamel.
sex before, yeah.
Okay.
So, we met each other and it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, cool, let's go Nando's. Bro, I'll be honest, she ordered, you know, the wrap and chips. And I promise you, she had about 5 to 10 chips, and then she wasn't even hungry.
Yeah, that's another thing.
I was
That's
burning.
another thing. Girls say they're not hungry, but
That's
they're
another
hungry.
thing, you know.
That's annoying.
Can we have another? This is
You
so.
should have paid for
This is
it.
good. This is a
Meal,
very
black.
good discussion. Yeah. For me, I don't like when girls don't have appetite. Okay.
Yeah,
Personally,
yeah.
that would piss me off. When a girl has an appetite, I find it sick.
What the fuck
not
are you
say-
that you don't have an appetite, bro?
Innit, bro, you
but
ain't
you
eat what you
don't
ordered.
think-
I was
I've
like,
never-
I've never
What
gone on
the
a date and the girl hasn't
Innit?
eaten. I'm not gonna lie.
Serious.
Yeah, I've never gone on a date and she hasn't eaten what's on the
Like
plate.
it's not a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
It's what
that's
it
a
is.
deal breaker. I can't lie.
But is it?
Because, what? So I should feel like a fatty.
No, especially unless. Nah.
It's even worse if you are fat as well.
That means she's. That means she's. Could you imagine going on a date and you hit and she's eating the food? And she's trying to. I'm like, why don't you eat? I'm not hungry.
Oh, I need to strip. I'm so hot right now.
Protein, you're hungry.
Oh my god! Oh my days.
That's a
But
Yeah.
like,
that's why Dutch
I like
does
it.
make sense. You're right.
No, but that's
You
it.
pay for your own.
Yeah,
Meal,
fuck that. Like,
first
so if
date,
you
I don't
waste
mind
it, you
paying,
paid
like,
for
after
it.
Innit?
After that, like, then I believe it should be Dutch. You pay
What,
for me.
second
I pay
date you feel it should be Dutch?
I'm not even going to put numbers on it, but like,
No,
at
no,
a natural time.
You know, sorry to interrupt you. Do you know what I like? I like if I pay for the first date.
You
pay for the
I
second
like
one.
if she pays for
That's
the
energy,
second.
like,
if she
yeah.
pays for the second, oh god, yes.
Then you know she's
game on,
like-
innit?
That's when I take
It's
the
1-1,
piss.
game on.
That's
Let's make
What
this
I buy,
move.
what I want. I take the
You're this
piss.
guy.
That's when I
I
take the
want there,
piss.
I want there, I want
That's when I
there.
take the piss.
Would you like
Nah, you
a
can't
house?
do that.
House what? Nah.
You
Give me
can't do
that.
That's when I take the
97.
piss.
Where you from?
Country?
Yeah.
Nigeria.
That's why you take the piss.
I love it.
That's why I take the piss.
No, I love it. Proud, bro.
I swear.
No, you can't do that.
Undeniably.
That's mad.
I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy.
No.
I don't mess girls about at all. There's no girl that can come out of the woodworks and say
Yeah.
that I've messed them around. Never. I'm not that type of guy.
There's some that could say that for me, but
I'm
I
too
didn't.
straightforward. You know what
So
it is,
was
fam.
I. I was straightforward.
Hold on a second. Let me, whoa. Let me rewind. There's some that say that they can say that for me, but I didn't. Explain.
Yeah, as in, like, bro, you know when you've told a girl what it is before,
But in her head, it's different.
Yeah, and then it's
I feel
just
you, I feel
different.
you, I feel you.
Like,
She tried to change, man.
yeah, like, bro, I told you what it was. Regardless of the actions after, because you know what it is, I'm just a nice guy, bro. I don't disrespect girls.
Yeah, I don't disrespect girls.
I think it comes across like I like you more than I like you. But it's just, do you know what I mean, bro? I'm just being nice.
That is big. Say that again for the
Bro,
people.
I'm just not
That is
disrespectful.
big.
My mum
Yo,
raised
write
me
that in
correctly.
your memos,
but
fam.
do not like think,
That is
yeah,
big,
like, he
you know. I
really
never even
likes
thought
me.
of it like that.
That
It's
is
not
it,
that.
fam.
Cupid
That's
flying
true,
around
you
like.
know.
Then it seems like you're leading them.
Yeah, that. And bro,
And I don't lead no girls. I don't like to
That's
lead
crazy.
anyone.
I'll tell you what it
crazy.
is, and that's what it is.
I don't
like,
like to lead anyone, fam.
That is crazy. That is.
Yeah,
man.
spot on,
Girls,
fam.
pay attention.
Girls are just, I think they're just over emotional a little bit. I feel like if you show them a little bit of niceness, they take that and run
take
away
that
with
risk,
it.
they take it,
100%.
Yeah, they take away, they run away with
Not
it,
everyone,
fam.
but.
I feel like that might be
That's
because
crazy,
of their own
you know.
experiences or their own expectations. Like maybe they're expecting you to be a dickhead, and then once you're not a dickhead,
Yeah.
you're actually a nice person.
But if
they're
it's
like,
in
oh my
Jamel's
days.
scenario, like he said, he told you what it is, and you're running with his kindness because he's been raised correctly, then that's like
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And their excuse will be like, oh, but then you done this and you didn't like tell me after. Like, if we're talking, I'm not gonna keep telling you every second, every time we meet, we're just friends. Like, do you know what I mean? I told you at the start, I don't want anything, and that's not what I'm looking
you know
for.
them ones.
Understand
I
that.
don't need
That's
you for
it.
sex. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Like,
I don't
come
need
on,
you
man.
for sex. There's bare girls out there that think that
listen,
men
what's
need
the
them for sex, you know?
Literally, bro, I'm just being nice, innit?
Come
Like,
on,
we get
man.
along, I'm cool.
We don't
like,
need you for sex like that, fam. There's man them out there that are like savages. And
yeah, that will
like,
do that. Love, I love you. Bro, I know bear man that will tell you
lead
I
them
love
on
you.
just for
and that,
the
and you
just for the pam pam. Nah, fuck that.
That's true, though.
I don't
This is for
need
the
you.
pam-pam.
I don't need no
This is
girl
how-
for sex.
This is how I sleep at
Literally.
night, bit my thing. Because I know that even if you feel like you've done wrong, that's cool. Man, still sleeping because I know that I did what was true to me.
Yeah.
And I communicated as honestly as I could to you. It's
Yeah.
not my fault if you took that the wrong way. Nah, I feel you.
Literally.
Yo, Dams used to do it so funny in the crib.
Yeah.
Oh, Dams is the best.
I'm
I'm the good guy.
Bro,
You
man.
rubbing
Do you
his
know what,
hands.
yeah? On that show, I just can't believe they used to fuck around. One, because it's wrong.
And two, you're
on
gonna get
TV,
caught.
fam.
Yeah.
Bro, they don't care.
Fam, you're on TV.
Is there
Remember
real life,
What's
though?
that bald black guy's name, bruv? That's with the singer, the rapper. You know what I'm on about?
Is he got a wife?
Yeah, he's got a wife.
The wife
G.
is very nice.
Yeah, the wife is pretty big
I know
woman.
you're talking about. He's
Who,
bare
Kirk?
dark. He's dark skin, innit?
Yeah,
Kirk,
dark-
Kirk,
Yeah,
Kirk.
Rashida, innit? Kirk and Rashida.
Rashida, I ain't watched it in time.
You know, how do you know this?
Come on.
Watched it in time. Come on.
This is what I get you. This is what I get you.
Yeah, Kirk fucked
remember,
up.
yeah,
He got some young thing pregnant.
Yeah, he did as well. Yeah.
Kurt cheated on his wife.
Oh, you
Some
saw
young thing pregnant.
no,
Trying
no,
to
no,
deny it.
no,
baby.
No, you know what it is?
To say sorry.
With a previous thing, she was on that Love and Hip Hop shit. So
Yeah.
I just catch like the odd
what?
episode.
Oh,
I catch the odd episode,
Yeah,
so I know
yeah.
who you're talking about, but I don't know their stories and shit.
Yeah, you got
But
her
his
pregnant,
wife's
right?
probably the nicest one. One of
Yeah,
the
she's
nicest.
nice.
She's nice, man.
Rashida
And
is.
for that age as
She's
well,
like-
that's
yeah,
what you
yeah,
want,
she
man.
looks nice.
Yeah.
She's like
Just
35 or
Chris.
something.
No,
No,
bro,
she's
she's
like
like
mid-
late
mid-
40s, fam.
Yeah, she is.
Rashida,
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm gonna
she's
Google this.
old.
Definitely.
Wait, somebody might be wearing the cap.
Nah,
she
not
is.
me.
Nah,
She's
you're-
definitely
you're
not
wearing
me.
the cap.
I'm not capping. I said I thought she was 35. I'm
Nah. I don't care if you thought or think.
That's not capping.
You better get your thinking cap
I
on.
never told anybody. I never said
Bro,
you're
she's in
wrong.
her 40s.
I
You're
never
wearing a
said
cap.
you're wrong. No.
What
I
did
never
you
said
say?
you're
What
wrong.
did you say?
I
She
said
said
I thought
35.
she was 35.
And what
And
did
this
you
is
not
and
say?
this is
Oh,
at
I'll be honest, yeah.
Listen.
Whoever.
And this
Wait,
is
let's
at the
just
time. I
search
said I
it.
thought
I
she
don't
was
give a
Whoever's
damn.
lying,
Because you tried to correct
you know,
us.
Tyson,
No,
you're gonna
I
have to
didn't.
rate it, though, G.
I said
You
I
see the
thought.
age.
I said I thought she was like. How old is she?
37. Swear.
Yeah.
Nah, he said it though.
You said mid. What?
Yeah, I said
He
mid.
said mid.
Oh,
He said mid
bro,
40s.
your guess, but
I said mid.
it's what it is.
Nah, you have to wait, bro.
It's
Nah,
what
You're
it
moving
is.
mad.
You have to.
No, you said late 40s, and then you were like, yeah.
No.
I said mid-40s. You don't wear the cap. Don't try that.
You
mad.
wearing it.
No,
You said 50.
nigga, I ain't wearing shit. You said
said
late
50.
40s, and
Nah,
even when I
you
said
Nah, I
mid, you were
think
like,
it was
yeah.
Kirk
You were
is
like,
47.
yeah. With your whole chest.
Cut is. I meant cut. I meant cut.
Yeah. I didn't think this was gonna come out. It's my
That's so
opinion. I'm
deep.
sorry, bro.
Man, try to get me to wear the cap on first episode. You're mad.
You're lucky there's not another cap.
I feel like my return, I'm wearing the cut.
I think you should touch on something else on relationships and not
Because
waste on
that's
any
the
of
path we've been on for
Oh,
now.
yeah,
That's
touch it.
That's what I think, but I don't
real
know.
thing,
I don't know
fuck
what
it.
to.
Touch it.
Oh,
What
yeah,
do you
like the
guys?
real
What
thing.
do you guys think? Like, obviously, Rio Ferdinand's been in a situation for people that don't
That's
know.
a long topic though. I can't lie.
Where we'll see where we go. Where he's been with his wife, loved his wife, had kids. Sadly, she passed away, and I believe Jamel found out how long after she
Must
passed
been
away.
like a
They got
year,
rid- I think it was a year and a half or something like that. he's found a new spouse, and then they've got married.
Was it a year and a half?
Something like
Something
that. It wasn't
like that.
long. Like, what do you guys think?
You gotta
feel
move
about
on
that?
though.
First and foremost, I feel like I've never been in that position, number one, where my partner has passed away. I haven't been in that position as well, where I've had that happen with kids as well. So I can't really speak from a place of experience.
Yeah.
But as a man,
Just
I
opinion.
feel like it doesn't really matter what time it happens. Yeah, cool. You can look at it like it might be a bit quick.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you've experienced the love that you've had and that security of a family and shit like that, and you've somehow found that, then you'll probably want to hold on to that and secure that as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I agree.
What being in that situation?
Yeah. Like
you'll miss it, even though it's not.
Maybe not necessarily miss, but you'll be thinking so practically because you've experienced that before. You've experienced the security of a home and the security of like loving someone and having someone love you, and you can provide for them. It's not even a thing about money. It's not a thing about anything like that. It's just like you genuinely vibe with someone. Yeah. And so like, why like the longer you don't hold something, like typically the longer you don't lock something down, the more chance there is of it's cool. The more chance there is of something coming up, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And potentially tremors come in and all the rest of it. So
At
at
like
first,
helps you move on quickly.
yeah, exactly, and more on her side. So you know, if you like it, put a
She
ring
probably
on
would
it.
want to.
And for the last thing I'll say is the early part of me feels like he shouldn't like he should wait a bit, if that makes sense. But all practicality and just me even starting off with the fact that I don't have kids. I've never been married. I've never had a partner that I've lost.
What's he waiting for?
At the end of the day,
Healing is true.
That could be his process. He could have healed that quick.
And the thing is, like most of the reservations you have about it is what other people think.
Yeah,
and there's a
literally.
lot of things in life where you shouldn't base your decisions off what other people think. Because,
100.
like at the end of the day, it's your life. I feel like if it was like the next month and he's all happy and he never had children any morning, then that's a bit mad. But I watched this documentary.
You can see
and you could
struggle,
see
innit?
that he was distraught and there was the struggle and like how close they were. Like, so for me, I don't feel like he's done anything wrong. Like, everyone deserves to love. I'm pretty sure she would want him to be happy, and also what his partner now, if the partner respects your deceased spouse.
She struggled.
Perfect.
She struggled to
And she
get
was even
grips with
exactly
it.
she was struggling in that situation. I saw a little interview that she was doing on a podcast, and she was basically saying like the way she sees it is that Rio's what do you call her, ex, deceased wife? Deceased wife. Let's say deceased
What
wife.
is he, like a widow now, innit?
he
Is
was
he
a widow.
Oh, he was.
He was a widow.
He was a widow. So
The kids didn't take
basically,
her,
long story short, what I'm trying to say is she feels like she was sent by her.
Yeah,
to,
I saw that. I was
do you know
like,
what I mean?
On
So
that
I kinda
topic,
get it.
white
on
people.
that topic though,
You're moving mad.
no, but it's like, come on, man.
mad.
Why are you saying that?
You're
Bro, there's certain things you say around the man there.
It's on record, fam.
Don't worry.
don't you think though?
I
Ben,
can tarnish this guy, man. Bro, there's
your career
that's like
done,
3,
man.
4 things he's done.
I spend all day around white people. Messages white people.
literally, oh my. Don't her struggle was that sort of the kids taken to her, innit?
Yeah.
So don't you
And the
think
public.
then there's an element of, I don't want to say wrongdoing, but wrongdoing on Rio's part then for moving on early if the kids weren't ready? Because at the end of the day, that's his family and he has to look at the bigger picture. Somebody that's going to come in has to gel with the kids and all that. Clearly the kids weren't ready to allow someone in.
Yeah,
That's
but they
why
are
they...
now,
But there are now,
that's,
innit? So
yeah, but that's what maybe...
the risk was taken.
Exactly, it
Yeah.
worked out in their case, but then there's probably a period
That's the
where
thing.
you
When you're a
got
parent, you got to be...
That's what I mean. You got to think of the kids. So
Selfless.
maybe he
Torn.
didn't
You
actually
gotta be
think
selfless.
of the kids
Yeah.
when he let her in. That's why it
Because
took
everyone's
long for
human.
them to
Yeah.
Even though your parents
say
are
you're
parents,
not my
everyone
mum and
still
all of
has
that. Like,
flaws.
past that.
That's
you know what I
how you
mean?
see
He
it.
told her to not. He told her to like cut out of Towie as well.
Yeah,
Cut
that
out
was
of
always
Towie.
needed.
Yeah, that's where she come
of
from.
I
course.
didn't know, fam.
She come from
Oh,
Towie,
yeah.
fam. He told her like you can't
God.
be on Towie because that ain't working because that Towie
She doesn't
thing.
need to be on
Yeah,
time.
she
Yeah,
doesn't
she can't be
still.
on Towie be dating Rio. That ain't gonna work like that.
Yeah.
Man's from South and that.
He's not going to be coming to...
Yeah, it ain't gonna be working like that, fam.
It's true.
Because Towie's one of them shows that it's like,
It's not
it's
that,
too-
innit?
Invitation, boy.
yeah,
Can't
it's
walk around
too.
tooting in peace.
You know, I'm telling you, it can't be like that. So he told her, if you're trying to
is
be
it
with
from
me,
the
you gotta
no
cut
idea.
from that.
Gotta allow it, yeah.
That's fine.
Palace or something. Wait, who's the third? Rio third.
That's what I mean. You got to think of the kids, and surely. like the time that they're gonna take to.
Yeah, but
over
at the end of the day, they're at that
But at the
stage
end
in
of the
their
day,
life
when
where
you're
they
a
don't
kid,
know, man.
what I say about that is exactly what Tyson said. They don't know. A
don't
kid doesn't
know,
really
man.
know
From
what's...
Campbell.
No, a kid does know, bro.
Nah, they don't, man.
They do, man. I think we downplay
Not
it, bro.
always.
Nah,
not
they don't
always,
know
man.
what's best
Not
for you.
always,
Come on,
don't,
man.
Bro, they don't know what's best for you.
In a fucking road and get run
No,
by,
but they
run
don't
over
know
by
what's
bus.
best for you, but they know what's best for them.
They do.
So mad
They don't know what's best for them.
Bro, so
Not
that's
always.
just like when the kids decide
When they're young
what they
as well.
are. Like what
transgender
gender
and that.
they are.
Yeah, they don't
So
know.
you were saying that they don't know.
Oh, God.
I'm just asking you.
What? I don't
Can I
understand
switch
the
it?
question.
Nah, we're not doing
Can I
that.
switch it?
Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, I get what he means. He's
Is that
right.
what you're
I
saying?
don't get
what he means.
no. How you gonna let kids determine what is
Dwayne Wade is-
like what you're ready for? Like how you gonna? I don't get it.
Yeah, so just like when they decided they're not a
12 years
certain
old.
gender, do you think they don't know what they're talking about then?
To be fair though, yeah.
They don't.
Like, to be fair,
I feel like
it's
just
clarity.
they're
I feel
impressionable
there's
minds.
clarity.
I feel like kids have impressionable minds. If there wasn't so much, if they weren't subjected to so much due to the way the social construct is now, they wouldn't make those decisions.
So you think
they
the
might
kids-
make it later, potentially, but they wouldn't be doing it now because
So you think the
they're not
young kids
subjected it.
that change their
subjected to it.
gender now, currently, like Dwayne Wade's kids and that?
Yeah, because he's subjected to a lot of stuff. So
You think that's why? So
Yeah,
you don't
well,
think he
like-
was
if you get a
born
lot
that
of
way?
information,
No
you can make
chance
more
was born
decisions.
that way.
Do you
I'm
think
just
You know it
if you
wasn't-
get a lot of information,
Nah, I
you
know
can
how I
make
think,
more
but-
decisions?
He definitely wasn't born that
Yeah.
way. He wasn't.
No,
You're a
but then...
product of your environment, and if he has that, he might have that. Like,
Yeah,
people
so
back-
why does
deep
that not
it.
work for
People,
everyone?
listen.
Man's in LA, fam. You know how diverse that is.
There's guys that grow up
There's
around all sisters and they never
listen,
turn that
bro,
way.
Listen,
Why?
there's people that might have that tendency. I don't think you're born that way, but you have that, like, a tendency, for lack of a better word. So when you're subjected to a lot of things, then you can take to that. But if you're not subjected to that certain things, that tendency won't be tapped into.
But then
So
the
you're not
theory
really-
of things
And then when you
suggests
get
that...
older, it might
The
happen.
theory of things suggests that if you do the same thing with the same group of people, they're going to follow the same steps.
But everyone's
So-
different, G.
Yeah, but that's
What
what
the
I'm-
fuck?
but then that
That's
doesn't make
me
sense for the theory.
That's like me
Because it's-
saying, listen, that's like me saying,
It's
like,
like-
me
it
and
was
my
an
brother,
experiment,
me
yeah?
and my brother live together. We'll like the same
it's
type of
touch-
girl,
He's gone.
and it's impossible.
No, but there's an experiment, of children playing with dolls, yeah? And I can't remember, they give them a hammer and a doll.
A hammer?
Yeah, something like that. They give them a hammer and a doll,
with a
yeah?
hammer?
And the kids, naturally, every single one of them come in
Yeah.
and do the same thing. They put
Action.
them in the same thing and they do the same thing.
Bro, that's like
then
me
they've
saying,
changed it slightly
Bro, listen,
around.
listen to
And
this
they
as
do
well. I
different
get what you're saying. Listen to me. Me and my guy, listen, me and my guy went to the same school, went to the same college, and we didn't go to the same uni. So you can branch off and do.
Bro, that's totally different. When
It's
you went
not.
home and your guy went home, you lot was subjected to two different things.
Bro, but come on, like this.
You're saying
Man's getting beat with a stick.
You're
Man's
saying
getting beat
what?
with a belt.
That's what you're saying.
Bro.
What they're subjected to is what is making.